pregnant woman is 9 months pregnant and she's running all the way to the bus to help her husband deliver food. She thinks she's black, so she's got more athletic cells than anyone else. Her husband had just gotten home and dragged him through a few more rounds of dancing before he stopped. Tragedy also arose from these behaviors of hers. That same day she realized something was wrong. The midwife arrived at her home and she found the fetus had no heartbeat. She called an ambulance and took her to the hospital. Luckily, the woman was able to get to the hospital in time, and the baby's heartbeat was restored. Within a few days of being hospitalized, she found the hospital too boring, and even sneaked back home from the hospital, insisting on giving birth at home. Within a few days, she reacted with contractions. The midwife helped her with prenatal checkups. There was no problem with the fetal heartbeat and the baby's position was correct, so she was perfectly capable of giving birth normally. With the help of the two midwives, the woman gave birth to a girl without any problems, and they were happy for the woman. But the midwives never expected that the baby the woman gave birth to was a stillborn baby, and she could not believe her eyes. The woman didn't hear the baby's cry and asked the midwife about it. The midwife had no choice but to tell the truth.
Baby must have been very poorly in the womb, Abigail. She hasn't been able to breathe for us, because I think her heart stopped beating several days ago.
The woman stated that this was impossible, and that the midwife had checked her before the birth. The fetus had a heartbeat just now, but the fact that she had given birth to a stillborn baby was unacceptable, and she broke down and cried. The midwife carried the baby girl out of the room and looked at her husband in the living room, who was full of expectation. The midwife could not bear to answer. Wrapping the baby and placing it on the sink, the man understands and tears flow directly from his eyes. But the woman who had just given birth unexpectedly began to contract again. The midwife thought it was the placenta stuck in the cervix, but the doctor saw the woman's abnormality. After the doctor's examination, the woman actually had another child in her belly, and she was carrying twins. Although the baby girl who had just been born was stillborn, this one in her belly still had a heartbeat, and this feeling of grief and joy was really like riding a roller coaster. With the doctor's help, the woman gave birth to another boy this time, and the loud cries made her cry with joy. The doctor rushed to hand the boy over to the man.
I expected one child, and I have one child in my arms, and another over there. I want to be glad, but I don't know how.